That's good. Wow. And the camera. It's this USB port of mine that is like so sensitive that if you move the computer around, it just freezes, you know, your stuff. Alright. Looking good now, though. I think that's it, right? Awesome. Let's go. Can't wait to play this game again. I was thinking about it yesterday. This is like easily one of my favorite games of all time. And I haven't even nearly finished it. But I guess I've already spent more time with it than you do with a lot of games. You guys told me there was a secret like ledge up here, so we're going to check that out. Oh, it's over there. There you go. Oh damn, we're really going to the castle. It looks so cool. This is the coolest castle so far. I mean, look where it's standing. Imagine if you were a guy and like your lord or whatever said, yeah, take a couple of guys that invade this castle, and you weren't tarnished, you know, didn't have a magical horse or anything. I mean, you would just die. Sieges must have been like the worst thing. And it's like hard to... I can't make up my mind whether I'd rather be in the siege or outside the siege. I guess it depends. Probably outside. Because you could theoretically leave. You might be executed for deserting. But, I mean, theoretically there's an option. Ooh, So I guess maybe the robots work for this castle and whoever's in there. Okay, we can get down over here. There's some sort of a bird. Let's do a running, jumping R2. Nice! Nice! Uksam! Konnichiwa. Hey, konnichiwa, dude. Did I fight the boss of the top of the mountain? Yeah, the Falling Star Beast. That was the last stream. It was easily one of my favorite fights so far. It was easily one of my favorite fights. I just couldn't damage him. But I'm like, I don't care. I'm just going to keep on trying. And even if I do low damage, I know I can get him, you know, by just slicing at this monster of stone. It was... I mean, I have 3 favorite fights so far. It's that one, it's Black Knife Assassin, and then it's Godskin Apostle, who I've had the privilege of fighting twice. The really hard version was more fun because it was harder. The easy version was more epic because the setting was better. You were fighting him on these slopes in like an undead village or something, and it was so dope. Can hear a crystal gecko. Can you guys hear a crystal gecko? Oh, there it is. Oh, it's so fast. This is easily the fastest one so far. Oh, damn. This is going to be, like, impossible. Oh, he stopped? I think he stopped. He didn't stop. Let's intercept it. Yes! Ash of War through and through? Don't tell me it's for, like, bows. I mean, imagine using a bow in a Dark Souls game. Imagine. Spectral Lance. This one sounds cool. Occult. Occult? Usable on great bows. Are we getting a trailer today? Hey, thanks a lot, John. I am very prepared for the new boss. I think I'm just gonna run in and see what happens. I didn't know what's happening in Tekken. You guys talking about Tekken? What's happening in Tekken? Why do you guys think there's gonna be a trailer? What's up? Man, I hope it's Zafina. That would be intense. I will react to that twice. One with my clothes on and one without. That was embarrassing. Oh wow, see, these trolls that we've been fighting, some of them were like soldiers for the river people, right? And this castle, they just have them crucified. I'm guessing like the armies downstairs have been trying to attack the volcano and they've just failed, you know? Because it's too defensible. Oh, it's these hands again, huh? And this one's bugged out. Somber smithing stones. Yeah, these guys drop stones. These guys got stones, dude. No hummus. Oh, there's the big ones as well. These guys definitely have stones, right? Oh, they're probably in the trees. I should look up. There's the big guy. Yeah, there we go. Smithing stones, bro. Any more of these hand guys? They have sick loot. There's a big tournament. Top 8 maybe in 10 hours. Alright. I mean, the leaked roster is definitely real. Namco copyright struck people for, like, reporting on it. It's obviously, like, the realest thing ever. All the designs, the moment I saw them, I knew they were going to be real. I'm like, this is real. I'm, you know, don't want to toot my own horn here, but I am very good when it comes to, like, knowing, for example, if a leak is real. I can just feel it, you know. If I break down an image in like Photoshop, I wouldn't know what to do. But you can tell, like, if you know Tekken and you know Namco, the moment I saw it, I'm like, yeah, obviously, these are the new character designs that they would come up with. This is what Steve would look like in this game. You know, I just felt it right away. And then people started saying, no, it's not real, it's fake, it's too blurry, whatever. But I'm like, obviously it's blurry because this is like almost illegal. Somebody's sneaking photos on their phone and then running away, right? Leaks are obviously real. So if you haven't decided who you're going to play in the new game, go and look at the leaked roster, and if you want to play a character that is in the game currently, practice them so you have a good starting point, you know? The fact that I knew kind of how to play Lars gave me like a real head start. Imagine if your main is in the new game. I mean, you guys are probably all like Brian players, so your main is going to be in every game ever released, but, you know. I'm guessing this is a jumping puzzle. Hey, IMOP, who do you even main? I don't think I don't remember. You're like a waifu guy, right? It's like you and Fergus and Ultra Instinct Josie. You're hanging out with the ladies. Okay, I'm starting to think maybe there's nothing up there. First death of the day. Only thing that's powerful enough to kill me in this game is me. Waifus, Huarong, and Lee. Okay. Miguel? Nice, nice. Doesn't mean that they're finished. No, that's true. It means that they have their official art, though. And if they've like paid artists to do the official art of these characters already, my feeling is that there's no way they're gonna pull out, so to speak. So if you see your character in that image, I think that means that they are locked and loaded. But I suppose there could be more, but I don't think so. I think the game is like nearly finished, honestly. And it's not going to change much more. They just need to balance everything. My 40k souls! I got 40k souls, dude. And I just fell twice and lost them. Man, the platforming is way harder than the boss fights. That's fine. Like I said, I don't want to level up much more. I feel like, I don't know. Leveling up is starting to feel like the boss fights are really hard. Like the Falling Star Beast was kind of hard. It was kind of hard. Radon, kind of hard. Felt more like a DPS race than anything. There was like 2 strings, or okay, let's be fair. There were 4 strings that you needed to see enough times that you could dodge them on reaction. And once you did, it felt like a DPS race. Hey, look at this enemy. He looks sick. Oh, he's a troll. Oh, he's like a frenzy troll. Hell yeah, let's go. Let's clean up the small dudes first. To be fair, I'm like trying to walk in the front entrance of a castle at siege. Yeah, so it probably should be heavily defended. Get the bonfire inside the castle. I suppose I could. I might just, kill these enemies. But I am an assassin, my character is. So I should not be, like, walking up to a castle with a big, like, sword thing and go, start to whack people. This time we're going to infiltrate the castle. It's going to be totally different. You guys will see. I mean, looking at that roster, I was like, oh wow, my favorite characters just aren't here because I didn't realize the girl in the hood was obviously Zafina. But she obviously is, so that's good. Is that it for small dudes? Alright, let's go now. Oh wow, he keeps going, huh? Party boy. Charged R2. Oh, I'm about to frenzy. I gotta be careful. Man, I'm eating doo-doo so far. I guess I'm not warmed up, that's probably it. Yeah, he's doing the double again. How annoying. Ooh. Yeah, I suck ass so far this session. But that's cool. Okay, there's definitely going to be loot before we go in the castle, right? Hey, look! It's that fort that when we just came into Mount Gelmir and we fought the magma worm. It's really cool when they do this and show you your progress. And it actually spawns in the enemies all the way down there. The draw distance on this game is impressive. And it's like not frying my computer either. Exactly, except it's not an unintentional pun, Nervous Jade. It was intentional. Because I'm funny, you know. I didn't get the Reduvia, no. I don't, I know I heard it's like an OP dex weapon or whatever that you can get, but I decided to not do bleeds. But I have the black knife, check it out, and it's super sick, and I love it, so, you know, I'm gonna do this knife. Speaking of which, I think the Falling Star Beast gave me enough stones to, like, upgrade my weapons a little bit more, possibly. We should check that out. We made it in the castle, you guys. Oh my god, it's going to be so sick. I love the red mood lighting so far. So far, easily my favorite castle. Stormvale was just very Dark Souls. And the Raya Lucaria place was like Volcano Manor. Alright. Alright. Volcano Manor. There's a creepy NPC, you guys. Let's go to Round Table and see if we can get some weapon upgrades, and then we'll continue. This place is a bit Anor Londo. I hope not. Anor Londo is like my so many Dark Souls playthroughs. I got into Anor Londo, and aesthetically, Anor Londo is so fucking unappealing that I quit the playthrough completely and don't come back. Because I'm like, I've done the part of the game that I like. Anor Londo is just a completely empty church that seems like cold. And there's nothing there. And you're just pulling levers, and there's like a little boss over there and a little boss over there and nothing in between, and it's just fucking useless area. I hate Anor Londo. They made it a little bit cooler in Dark Souls 3. Plus 17. Hell yeah, let's go. 2 more and we can go even higher. Where am I going? It can't be this thing, can it? It's a dead holy city. Yeah, I know, but it's like, it's very bright, and it's just white stone, and it everything echoes when you're there. So it's just this giant empty thing that you just walk around it, and it's cold and it's empty, and it just feels like the most, I don't know, boring place of all time. But you know, people love it, I guess. But it's like the worst area. Which one of these am I going to even? Oh, there we go. Smog and Ornstein. Yeah. It's a very overrated boss fight. A very overrated boss fight, but it is cool. I think the difficulty is overrated as well. Because even without like crazy power leveling up your weapons, you can kind of DPS race it. I know people love that boss fight, but I'll say this. Every boss fight, really, almost, not all of them, but 90% of the boss fights in Elden Ring are so superior to that fight that it's going to be painful to go back. I don't think I can play Dark Souls again, because I'm just going to sit there and go, okay, if I want this, but 5 times as big, with better controls, more engaging combat, more difficult enemies, more color, a more lived in and inspired world, and better characters, I'll just play Elden Ring. This is vast improvement on Dark Souls. And Dark Souls was like a masterpiece. Dark Souls 3 is amazing, right? But this is so much better that I cannot see myself playing those games again, because I'm just going to turn on Elden Ring. However, I will play Bloodborne, because that game is very special to me.
Aren't you precocious? We rarely receive visitors to the Volcano Manor without invitation. Fascinating. And not unlike another guest we had long ago. So, about the burden of grace and the dogmatic ramblings of the fingers, if you have, why not join the Volcano Manor and fight with us, rise with us?
This is the first appealing invitation somebody's given me to like join a faction. Burn the Erd Tree? No.
Well, now, let this intersection of our paths.
And you don't want to talk, do you?
What's this? Have you reconsidered the prospect of rising with us?
Like, I would have joined, but it feels like my character is more like, she wants to usurp the gods, so she kind of wants to take over the Erd Tree. I think that's what my character's motivation is. It doesn't affect anything, it's just a quest? Okay, then I'll totally do it. Another reason I really want to do this is that this girl sitting here is one of the coolest characters so far.
Very well. Your decision is moot. Now you belong to the Volcano Manor family.
Hell yeah.
The drawing room lies down the hall. Make yourself...
Nice! The drawing room? So I just go and hang out in my new castle? I'm part of the family? Hell yeah. She said down the hall. She pointed this way. Nope. I don't want to be that close to the entrance. Down that hall? Okay. Let's go down this hall.
Someone please kill him. That horrendous servant. Praetor Rykard.
Is this going to be like a haunted house? So there's a serpent that we got to kill. Okay. Perfume bottle. Okay, so this is like my room. I have a room. There's nowhere where to sleep, though. The chairs look not very comfortable. They're basically made of stone. It's an okay room, though. I'll take it. I'll just, you know, I'll go to IKEA and get some stuff first. Also go upstairs. Good point, good point. I was gonna go upstairs, but I wanted to go to my room first. No shortcuts. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, this is what I wish Anor Londo looked like. It has some color apart from like white, harsh whites and harsh grays. The light looks better. Invaded? Invaded? By an Inquisitor? Hell yeah, I'm an Inquisitor too! He's strong. Is that the Whirligig saw? Whirligig is in this game? Reference much? Hey, don't break my house, dude. This is like my family house. Don't break my house, dude. Hater. You suck at fighting, too. I am the superior Inquisitor. Give me the pizza cutter, dude. Oh my god, it's actually the pizza cutter. Look at the blood stain on my face. Just look at how sick my character is. I wanted her to look like a cleric and a killer. Like, I wanted her to have dead eyes. I think I nailed it. Nice smithing stone. Okay, alright. Hells yeah. Maybe I should change my outfit now I'm in the castle. What do you guys think? Should we go with a different outfit for a while? Do you guys want to be fire monks or... I guess we should equip the fire monk armor because it looks cool, but it also has good fire protection, right? And I'm guessing we're about to fight a bunch of fire stuff. Because it's a volcano manor, you know? Yeah. Fashion souls. Fire 6.5, 7.3 for the sorcerer boots. Low physical though. Godskin apostle trousers. Might just go with the ones I have. Okay, let's check out the pizza cutter. I'm so excited. Weapon transformation, yeah. There's one reference to trick weapons in this game. I found it yesterday. It was called the Mantis Blade, I think. But it just transforms a little bit when you R2. Kind of like a bunch of weapons do in Dark Souls, really. But it felt like it was like a reference to trick weapons. Because it like unfolded, you know. It's this one right here. I have 3 falchions. This sword is interesting too, Scavengers. Because it just looks like a giant bloody bread knife, somebody said in the chat, which is true. But it's got native bleed on a curved sword. Seems pretty good. Don't curved swords hit like hella often? I also want to do like a dex build with dual maces. That would be super sick, and just be a flame monk berserker. Here we go. It requires 28 strength though, and 18 dex. And it causes 70 bleed buildup? Oh wow, it looks way cooler than the Whirligig saw in Bloodborne. I like this design more. It is cool the way you ka-chang like connect it in Bloodborne and the sparks and everything. Alright, so it's like a big boy weapon. And it does spin. Oh my god, awesome. Oh, can you do the old... Oh, you can! That's how you used to, if you were a loser in Bloodborne, you get this weapon and you just saw the beast bosses to pieces with it, like Ludwig. Awesome weapon. Okay, so many cool weapons. I love war picks as well. This one looks cool. And the flail was cool. This thing is weird. Vikes. I haven't used Vikes in a while. It's only +3 and it's still, you know, really done its job for me. Fist weapons are cool. My good old claws that I used for like the first half of the game. Bunch of daggers. What even is this? Godslayer Greatsword. Yeah, that's the one that I got from the Apostle. I'm really tempted to also go full fire dude and equipping that magma worm sword, because it's just like a big paddle made of like dragon flesh and it doesn't even look sharp and it's got disgusting hair on it, which I think is cool. Try the cross Naginata. There's a Naginata in the game. If it's gonna look all Japanesey, then I won't, because it doesn't fit with the aesthetic of this world or my character. I guess they've like there's a Japan in this world as well, but it's just like not what my character's about. It's gonna clash. Unless they've taken like the idea of the Naginata but done like a gothic take on it. That would be super sick, because I like bladed polearms. You know, in Soul Calibur, my favorite character pretty much is Song Mina, right? Because I love the idea of that weapon. It's like what I would want to have if I was in that battle. I think I like this room slightly better. I wonder if I can have this one. Oh, all of these are drawing rooms? Didn't she say the drawing room? Oh, wow. This is the hangout spot. Look at this girl. Does she have, like, scoliosis? Yeah, something's up with her. She looks cool, though. Kind of. She looks kind of Swedish.
You. What in heaven's name are you doing here? The Volcano Manor is a pit of recusants who spit at grace and hunt our own kind. I hope you understand the weight.
Sure, dude.
Well, as long as you understand, you have harbored doubts from the very beginning.
Not really. I'm just playing them. I have no doubts. I'm a fundamentalist.
But know that the path you walk is blasphemy and leads on. Before you consider hunting any of your own, this blasphemous, before you
This might be the lamest set of armor I've seen so far. There's a guy making out with a dog on his helmet, and there's little wings and stuff. Holy, it's the most over-designed piece of junk I've ever seen. Dude, your fashion souls and the weapon just looks like a turd. Hey, dude, this is the lamest character. Can I kill him? No, I can't attack here. I hate that guy. What a turd. I hope I get to fight him later.
A pleasure to meet you, brave Tarnish.
That's more like it.
I am Raya, the scout. Very pleased to welcome you to the Volcano under Lady Tanith's guidance.
I'm guessing Tanith is the girl outside.
Under Lady Tanith.
Alright, okay. So there's nothing in the room except some fingers. More fingers. I think there's definitely finger fetish people at From Software, dude. Because this entire game's like story, aesthetic, all the items, it's all about just finger blasting. What if they made this and it was like the exact same thing, but instead of fingers, it was feet. You know, my chat would like, it would be an endless stream of like jizz. Their balls would not stop producing jizz, so they would just watch this game and coom continuously for as long as they played it, until their like muscles just, you know, snapped from all the contractions. All right, I mean, that's not it for the manor, right? Where's the serpent? Where do I go?
Did you read the letter left for you? That is the task. You will be compensated if you are but you must leave this house. This is a war against it. We have no place for the meek, nor the luxury of...
I mean, I like the fact that there's a powerful faction all of a sudden that are hiding up here in the mountains, and they want to fight the Erd Tree. I think that's super cool. I like that. But it's my tree. I can use them to like attack the capital, and then I just you know, betray them, and I become the new Queen Marco, or whatever her name is. That's gonna be cool. She said I should read the letter though. This game is fantastic. I mean, it's so cool. I love almost everything about it. I don't know if I'm ever going to record a review of this, because who cares? But in case I do, I've written down the 3 things I haven't liked so far. But I only have 3 things on the list. Old Knight Istvan. Can be found in Limgrave. Find the red mark on your map for the exact... So they're sending me on assassination missions? Because that's going to be another Falling Star Beast. And is that him? Istvan. Okay. Let's do the Falling Star Beast first, right? Because it was such a great fight. Definitely the dungeons. Yeah, so these are my my 3 things that I haven't liked so far. I think the first half, or I don't know how long the game is, but let's call it the first half of the game when you're in Limgrave. This aesthetic with like gray stone, green grass, and yellow leaves. I mean, this place looks really cool, but this is what you will look at for most of the first half of the game. And I remember when I first went underground to that really awesome, like purple, weird underground city, the fact that it was a visual change of pace for my eyes, and they could caress some, you know, nice saturated purples, that, oh my god, look at this. That just felt so amazing. It felt great. So I think it's a little bit monotone visually for the first half of the game. That's one. The second, some of the dungeons you go into, the idea of exploring the world, and there's like a dungeon you go in and there's a boss at the end, is excellent and amazing. That's exactly like, because like a boss fight is like effort on the part of the developers, even if it's like a repeated boss fight, right? But some of the dungeons so far was just unappealing to play. Did that falling star make a crater this big? The other fallen star beast I fought, the crater was the size of your mom's nipple, and now it's like, this is crazy. This is too crazy. I don't think I want to go down here yet. It's a big quest. It's not a beast. Okay, this is awesome. So we'll save this. We'll do the Volcano Manor thing first, and we'll come back here. Some of the dungeons were really good. There was one where you like went into a mine, and you could get a lot of smithing materials. And then you get some other like smithing tool at the end, and they were fun. There's like some vertical, you know, some platforming, some combat, a cool boss. But then there was the ones that was just the dark poison cave, and the magma chariot one was like, it was the first time in this game where I'm like, I don't even want to complete this content because it's so frustrating. And here's the thing, yeah, it's hard and it's annoying that you die and you can say just get good, but the hard boss fights are obviously harder than that dungeon, and I love the hard boss fights. It's by far my favorite part of the game. So it's not that they're difficult, it's that they're tedious. And I don't think even though like places like Blighttown and Poison and Walking in Magma are like tropes in this series, I still don't think it being a tradition is an excuse to make frustrating content, right, in the game. So those are two things. And then the third thing is the Magma Worm boss fight. And some other boss fights. But the Magma Worm boss fight was... it's like a castle that I haven't gone to. This is so sick. The Magma Worm boss fight outdoors was not well designed. Because he did the Gaping Dragon charge attack. And he did it like 4 times in a row. And didn't really, you know, leave any whiff punishing opportunities. The terrain was uneven and he went over it, so you couldn't really chase him around, and stuff was bugging out, and then he would just cover the floor with lava, and it was just a very, very, again, frustrating fight. Whereas the first one, where you had a more suitable arena when you were in the caverns, made more sense. But, yeah. There's a dungeon underneath Volcano Manor. Awesome. So, okay, you guys are telling me to do the star thing. So we'll do that as well. We'll do this bounty or whatever it is. And then we'll go down into the crater, okay? Wow, there's like a castle here. But, again, I don't want to sound like I'm complaining. The reason I'm listing like those 3 things is because those are the only 3 things I've seen so far that I don't find straight up impressive. It's a Coliseum. It's like PvP. Ugh. I mean, I can see myself trying PvP in this game at some point in my life. What are these disgusting trees? They're moving. They're like tentacles. It's just a tree. It looks like it's alive. Okay, so he's supposed to be like over here. Istvan. Is that a 40k reference? Istvan 5? Just like Istvan 5, this is about to be a massacre, you know. You used the bloodstain? How was I supposed to know that? It's not a bloodstain, it's like a rune. I was just guessing that could be it. There was one other thing where you guys told me to touch a bloodstain and it actually had some sort of, you know. I think he's got the dismounter. It looks like the dismounter. It limited my heals, which I like, to make the fight less trivial, I guess. He's got way better poise than me, so I can't really stun lock him. I kind of have to whiff punish. Oh, nice jumping attack, dude. Well done. Okay, messy fight, but we won. Armored Core 6. Armored Core has PvP? Wow. Scaled Helm. I got his armor. Looks okay, I guess. Alright, let's do the crater. This is exciting, going down this massive hole. I'm guessing this was like the big star that fell after Radon. Does this mean that what I'm doing now is story progression? Look at this hole. No hummus. optional. Little bit of hummus. Yeah, just a little bit, you know. With your breadsticks. Why not? With your breadsticks. Okay, so it's like a main quest, side quest. How do I get down, though? Do I just jump? Is it a leap of faith thing? Because I don't see a path down. Oh, there's something over there. Oh, okay, I guess we're about to find out if you jump down. You don't. It's not what you do. Ronnie should have been nominated for Voice Actor of the Year. Well, you know, the thing is, who the fuck cares who's Voice Actor of the Year? The gaming industry giving each other awards for, like, making good games is really funny to me. Because it's one of the most, I mean, broken and depraved communities of people, subdivisions of human culture in history, right? I mean, you can, like, there are certain, like, cults and religions who have as much sexual harassment and violence, darkness, and workplace abuse as the gaming industry. But they're, like, few and far between. They're, like, the most depraved... And when they're not, like, straight up raping each other at the office, they're, like, you know, trying to make good games, failing at it, trying to, like, sneak political messaging into stuff for kids, making addictive mobile games that will ruin kids' futures because they sit around spending money with their parents' credit cards. I mean, game developers are, with very few exceptions, some of the most dark and pathetic people who have ever walked the face of the earth. And the fact that they're going to, like, put on suits and go to an award ceremony where they congratulate each other and give each other golden statues is, like, it's beyond comical to me. But yeah, Ronnie had a really good voice actress. That is true. So far, she sounds cool. Is it down here? I don't give a fuck what game of the year is, dude. I'll decide what game of the year is for me. Wow. Is it going to be another, like, giant underground city? Because I'm super down with that. That was one of my favorite areas so far. Can we horse? No horse. Scathe said we should meet here? Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I killed Scathes. I want to kill him too, kind of, because he's, you know, I'm just like kind of over wolves, you know. I'm kind of over wolves, but this quest has, like, yielded some fat boss fights so far, so I guess I'll help him for now. But it was funny when Scathes, like, I beat Radon, and then he showed up and he's like, hell yeah, we did it. Useless dog. Oh, yes, I'm so into this. Look how cool it looks. Just the fact that it's a little bit purple. Mwah. Just some color, you know. Hey, what is you guys' favorite area, like, atmospherically in a Dark Souls game? For me, it's... this also looks Anor Londo-ish. Can you get over there? Let's try. I was gonna hold down the run button to do a sprint, and she did a backstep. That's hilarious. Awesome location, huge loot. Nice. That's exactly what I want to hear. Dragon Fountain. I haven't played Sekiro, but I know roughly what happens. Where's the dragon fountain, though? Is it where you fight the dragon? This, the Sakura dragon? Platforming is like my worst enemy in this game. Ash Lake? Volcano Manor? Hey, you guys have Sen's Fortress. That's a controversial pick, IMOP. That's a controversial pick. Sen's Fortress is basically a giant platforming puzzle, right? I do think the boss fight against the Iron Golem is excellent, though. For Dark Souls 1, that's like good. For me, it's Upper Cathedral Ward. It's like a completely optional area. And when you get back there, you haven't been in Yharnam for a while because you've been messing around in the woods, and you've probably been to Yahar'gul at that point. But you go up there, and it's scary on a completely different level. You can tell something is like different about that area. It's very atmospheric. You have these weird cleric dudes walking around, and then there's the weird aliens at the end. And it's not a super satisfying boss fight, but then you push a little bit further and you fight Abridas, and that's like, you know, one of my favorite boss fights in Bloodborne. So, super sick area. I love Upper Cathedral Ward. Yahar'gul, yeah, Yahar'gul is sick. Old Yharnam, not a favorite of mine. It's very orange, but I mean, it's cool. It's just that, you know, you go down there, you get a bunch of upgrade materials, and then the Blood-Starved Beast is just hard at the beginning of the game, unless you cheese. Yes! Unless you cheese. I mean, hard. I don't know if he's hard. He just can insta-kill you, and then there's the poison, right? But, you can cheese him, which I don't cheese him, but something I do sometimes is I like nice Ghost Flame Torch. Did I just get like an epic torch? Let's equip it. I don't have enough stats for the torch. Can you like fight with this torch? Frost buildup. Is it like a weapon? Oh my god! Now I want to make like an ice fire character. It's a skull. It's like a skull in a cup. I guess we can still use it for like light, even though we can't like use it for fighting. I'm hearing a crystal gecko, by the way. Something I do is I like to have some arcane on my Bloodborne characters, because I like Tonitrus, I like Boomhammer, I like Augur of Abrida, so I'll usually get like 18 arcane, which means that early in the playthrough, my melee is weaker, but I usually rock one of those spray weapons, you know, the flamethrower. I use the flamethrower. And it just feels good walking around old Yharnam where everybody's scared of fire. Oh my god, look at this guy. He's like a chromatic slime. Oh, look at the spears they're shooting. It's a Demon Souls reference. It's the Phalanx. It's Phalanx. It's gonna be an ambush here, right? Yeah. Most obvious ambush. Come on, Elden Ring. Ooh. Rune Arc. Yeah, it's good loot so far, but it's not what I want. Mainly, I want upgrade materials and cool weapons that I don't know about yet. Those are the two things that get me the most moist and erect. Golden Roots, like XP is fine too. I'm also looking for nice boss fights, because that's the best part of this game. You played Demon Souls? I bought Demon Souls in Japan. First time I went to Japan, when I was like 20, I studied for a semester at this university in the city of Sapporo, which is like the far north of Japan. You know, it's in Hokkaido. And I had seen, like, there were already like rumors about this completely new weird type of game called Demon Souls, and it was like super hard, and it was like an RPG. And I looked at it, and that night, classic night aesthetic of these games just was, it felt super fresh and appealing somehow. And it was so dark. And I just seen this short trailer. I think it had like a couple of images. Or maybe it was an article or something that I saw. I'm not sure. And then when I was in Japan, I found a release for it for PlayStation. I'm guessing it was PlayStation 3 back then, right? I think it would have been. So I bought a Japanese version of the game. I took it home when my semester ended. And I played Demon Souls on my PlayStation. My Japanese wasn't that good at that point. So the fact that all the item descriptions and everything was in Japanese was hard. Because when it says, you know, Aro, you know, like, you can read it because it's katakana, and you know that Aro means arrow. There is a Japanese word and kanji for arrow. I don't know why they didn't use that. But, you know, the Church of the Healing Blood with the lodestone in the underground caverns, you know, that stuff is like not super easy when they're writing it with like kanji, right? So I played Demon Souls, loved Demon Souls, very atmospheric, but I didn't like, you know, I didn't catch the whole story necessarily. Hey, where do we go? Did you study the blade? Of course. I studied the blade at home mainly. You guys want to hear an embarrassing story? When I started taking Japanese sword fencing, I wanted to like practice at home. My teacher was this like really strict Japanese guy, and he's like, I expect you to like work on your skills at home. And I'm like, hell yeah, I'm gonna get good at this. So I was practicing in the kitchen, and my mom was like, don't swing around your like sword. It was like a wooden sword, right? Because you practice in the beginning, you practice with bokuto, which are like wooden swords. I bought one of red oak. Most people use white, so mine was like dark, like not red, but like a darker reddish wood. And then I used the tape that you get for hockey clubs, the grip tape. I put that on the handle, so it was customized a little bit. It looked cool, you know. And I'm like, Mom, don't worry about it. And I know exactly what I'm doing. And then like 5 minutes later, I just poked a hole in the ceiling because I was doing, you know, the cutting practice. And then I went to put the sword up. I just kind of poked the ceiling, and I damaged it. And that was like 5 minutes after telling my mother, like, don't worry about it. I know exactly what I'm doing. What a bitch, huh? I mean me, not my mom. Although she can definitely be a bitch too. She's kind of an expert at it. Love you, Mom. Despite your personality. She's not going to see this, but I'm going to call her later. Hey, where do I go, you guys? I'm kind of lost. Hey, what's up, May now? Hell yeah. You have true brown booking? Nice, dude. Nice. Poor mom. Trust me, if you met my mom, you wouldn't feel sorry for her. The only thing that I feel sorry about my mom for is the fact that she reads more than any person I've ever met. She will like finish 2 books a week when she's off work. But, so you would expect her to be extremely well read, but then you look at what she's reading and it's all trash. Like my mom reads a bunch of fucking trash. Try down. Oh really? I just go down? Ah, it looked so high. I like to look at her books, and I've tried to like get my mom to read better books, but she can't handle anything that isn't, you know, like a shitty whodunit thriller or whatever. So I like tried to get her into magical realism, and I said, I really want to read this book called 100 Years of Solitude. I've heard it's amazing. And it was like hard to get, but she found a copy on Amazon for me. So I said, if you buy that for me, because I was in Japan, you can read it, and then when I come back to Sweden, I can pick it up and I can read it. And she said she read like a couple of pages of that book, and it was just not realistic. So she stopped reading it. She said the same thing about Haruki Murakami. She's like put down books that are clearly masterpieces. I don't think she liked Heart of Darkness either. And then she's reading these like fucking Ken Follett pieces of shit, you know? Down is the way. Alright. I'm sorry, Ken Follett. You're probably a great author. I mean, what have I ever done? But I just... I don't think it's my genre. Hey, this looks like the starting area. Oh, look at the sky. It's one of these cool underground places again. This looks like the starting area in... Is it Dark Souls? No, it's the starting area in Demon Souls looks like this. Look at these guys. They're like weird ghouls. There's like underground ghouls here. They look like the ghouls from Warhammer Fantasy Battles. I wonder if they're cannibals. I hope they are. Love these guys. Love this environment too. This place is so cool. So I came through there, right? Can you horse? No horse. If these guys are going to die to one uncharged R2, then I think I will rock the dagger for this area. Okay, this is definitely a job for the peeler, though. When you have several humanoids, I feel like that's when the twin blades just shine. They're like made for being surrounded. This guy has a buff shield. I like him. He's really putting the team on his back. Larval tier, I think that's a respec. That's great. That's a great item to find. The white flame torches here? Yeah, I've already found it. You've only read books for school assignments? ADHD doesn't allow me to pay attention. You know, I think that's true for like almost most people of our generation. Most of my friends that I grew up with and went to school with just didn't read. I didn't read either. I mean... I think it could also be because, like, okay, 50 years ago, there might have been, you know, television and stuff, but it was like, you know, you couldn't just turn on Elden Ring and be immersed in this amazing world and stuff. So, like, maybe it was a more viable, competitive option for entertaining you. So I didn't want to read books either. But then my mom, who loves reading, and this is something I am grateful for, she bought me, because we had this old boat when I was a kid, an old big boat. I mean, it's not like a yacht or anything. Don't get confused. It was like an old, slow, dum 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 sort of a thing. But it had like bedrooms in it and a small kitchen. And we would go for like vacations on the boat. We would be like out at sea for 3 weeks, right? And we would get bored. I had a Game Boy with like Pokemon Yellow, but we also had like a tape player. So my mom bought me like cassette tapes, like audiobooks, like Harry Potter and stuff. And loved listening to that, you know. It was, you know, the whole listening to a story when you go to sleep or listening to a podcast. Maybe that's where it began. But then she was like, oh, with Harry Potter, like I had the third one on audiobook, which is like, you know, they're kids' books, but I think the third one is like kind of dark and cool. And she was like, do you know what happens next? Or do you want to know what happens next in the story? And I'm like, yeah, of course. Get me the next audiobook. And she went and bought me the book version of the fourth book in English. And I'm like, you know, young. I don't know how young, but I'm like young. And it was like this thick. So she said, well, if you want to know what happens, then you're going to have to read this book. And, you know, my English, I was a Swedish kid, you know, my English wasn't that good back then. So I struggled, but I started reading, and it was like I would do 1 page or less than 1 page, and I would like, and I would like fall asleep or put it down. And I was so bored with it. But I like every night before bed try to like push myself a little bit further through it. And I'm like, okay, there's a big snake. He's eating a dude. That's kind of cool. I didn't understand like some of the words, but I just like kept at it for some reason, and I finished it. And by the end of finishing that thick book, not only was I now like much better at reading books, like I could do it where I couldn't before, I also noticed that my English had improved substantially because I'd been looking at reasonably well written English sentences for hours and hours and hours and hours, you know, thinking about them. So I am thankful for that. And then the next book I decided to read was just like, I think, Shogun by James Clavell in English, which is a giant thick book. It's like a historical drama set in feudal Japan, right? And it's not an easy read. And that took me like a year to finish. But after that, it was like, it was easy. And then I got interested. I'm like, okay, people are saying that, I think I started with like Hemingway. People were saying like, okay, so he's like this genius and everybody knows his name. I mean, I don't read and I know his name. These books are supposed to be these like amazing works of art for some reason. So let's see if like I can read a book of his and just understand why people like it so much. If I can see the point. And I think I think everybody just starts with The Old Man in the Sea because it's so thin. It's like the perfect book for a school assignment, right? But I'm like, oh my god, it's so good. I was like touched by it, and it made me think about death, and it made me think about like old age and man versus nature and all these things. And I'm like, okay. So it's like one thing happens in the story. A guy goes out to sea. He catches a giant marlin, like a huge swordfish, on his fishing line. And it's so powerful that it drags him out to sea, and they have a fight, right? And he knows that I'm probably going to die out here because I can't get back or whatever. But I have to beat the fish, and they're in this battle to the death. Him and this old man and this giant fish, which is a excellent idea for a story. It's such a good idea for a story, just right there. But it's very basic. But I'm like, okay. The story is this one thing happening, the old man and the fish, but then it's about all these other things. So the enjoyment comes from realizing that it's about all of these other things that it makes you think about, and it makes you think about those things by telling a story. And when you read a bad book, when you read the Da Vinci Code, the point of the book or the point of the story is just what happens in the story. This happened, and then they did this, and he said this, and that's it. But when somebody has an idea, and they're like, I want to write a book or paint a picture about this theme, and this is the story I'm going to use to paint the picture, then now you're telling stories. And that's the level you need to hit when it becomes like interesting, right? That's when it becomes good. I never installed TikTok, but YouTube Shorts got you. I get stuck on YouTube Shorts sometimes as well, but only if I'm like not at home, so I can't do what I want. If I'm on like a bus or whatever. Looks like there's going to be a big boss fight, you guys. We're either going to need to find Grace or we're going to have stakes with Marco. What do you guys think? Is there stakes with Marco or have I missed a Grace? I feel like I've missed a Grace. Wow. Oh, there's another one of those creepy giant women. Kind of looks like she's moving, like breathing. That would be so sick. Just look at this place. Like, look at this place and then look at my character's dirty, blood-stained robes and everything. Oh, this game is so good. This game is so good. You can tell stakes because it's a buff underneath your HP bar. Really? You know what would have made sense? Maybe this is another small criticism I have as well. Maybe if there was an actual stake of Marco and it was in the ground and you had to go to the stake of Marco and you could like light it like a torch, and then it meant, okay, I've got stakes here, I go back here if I die, and you just knew, and it was like right outside the boss fight. But hey, let's go fight this boss. It's a very big door, which has me excited. I love the fact that the door is big. Let's see what this fight's going to be. I'm guessing that thing that looks like a woman up there is the stakes with Marco icon. The ambience as well. Kinda sounds like crystals, kinda sounds like insects. It's creepy and beautiful. Alright. Alright, something's coming. It's me! Hi, I'm the problem, it's me. Oh, because I have a shitty fireball equipped, so does this guy? Hey, get owned! I haven't leveled up like my fireballs at all. That thing is really weak. Keep casting it. Oh, so it's like a Shadow Link fight? Awesome. Nice, okay, yeah, use that move. It's better than the fireball, dude. You know what I just realized? It's so cool that it's blowing my mind. He's whiff punishing my heals with a fireball, which is exactly what the Godskin Apostle did with the same animation and that weapon. So it's kind of like I have emulated the Godskin Apostle and stolen his weapon, and now the clone of me feels like fighting against the Godskin Apostle, which is like my favorite boss fight in this game. Hell yeah, this game is so sick! It's like poetry, it rhymes. Okay, I'm disappointed that the boss fight wasn't like a big monster, because the door made me think it was going to be a big monster. I got a new helmet though. Silver tier mask. Greatly increases arcane to the detriment of physical attack power. Wow, that's cool. I was thinking I'm going to do like a spell sword warrior mage, like getting a lot of int but using like melee for a character at some point. I guess I want to get this. It looks cool too. It's like a hood. There is stakes of Marco on the ground. Okay, I guess I'm just like missing it. I guess I'm just dumb. Uxam versus Musco, yeah. Me versus Main Man. Did Main Man played Elden Ring, right? Not that it matters, but did he like it? Did he do okay? Did he finish it? I can hear a crystal gecko. Nice. Feels like there could be another fight on this bridge. It feels like a fighty bridge. Can you horse? Yeah, you can horse here. There's bald eagles living underground in this giant dome. That's pretty crazy. There's like a whole ecosystem down here. It's got forests. It's crazy. And look how cool. And this, like, it looks exactly like the Parthenon up there. So it's like ancient Greek troglodyte ruins. Fantastic idea. Trap? Yeah, I don't think you can go down there. Precious item ahead. Gorgeous view, yeah. Too true. I mean, you can obviously get out there somehow, but I don't think this is where you start that puzzle. Oh, God. Well, now we've confirmed that that's not where you go. The horse has to back out before it can turn. It's like driving a truck, and it falls down. Arcane is for damage over time. Yeah, I think I realized that Arcane is actually bleed. And that's why I stopped using the claws, kind of. Because I realized that I'm a faith build. And so bleed weapons, I'm not leaning into my own strat, you know. Hey, how many souls was I worth when I killed myself? Hey, YouTube algorithm, I'm talking about killing a clone of myself, okay? You don't have to take my channel down. I'm not talking about the S word, okay? Man, it's so weird that YouTube have become so sensitive with these things. Do you guys know that I haven't been able to monetize like a single one of my streams for like 6 months? Because I say the F word. And sometimes some other words. But like for comedic effect, completely innocuous. Only adults are watching. But, you know. It's hard because, you know, I love profanity. I think profanity is like an essential and beautiful part of language. I think profanity is important. It's freedom. It's expressive. It's funny. I love profanity. Lord of Blood. Oh, is there going to be like some sort of a blood god up in that temple? That's cool. Grant me a seat at the table of the dynasty. Long live the Mogwin dynasty. Huh. Okay. Companies don't want products associated with it. Yeah. I mean, first of all, YouTube and Google have no opinions or feelings about profanity at all. It's a money thing. I mean, it's the most obvious and boring thing anybody's ever said. Of course it is. But it's also like this, right? Okay, you're saying that you're doing this to protect, like, children by, like, limiting the ability of content creators who just want to, like, speak freely, you know? To make money off their content on YouTube. And then, at the same time, there are digital content farms in China that use AI to create intentionally hyper manipulative content for specifically 4-year-olds, because they know what developmental stage your brain is at 4 years old. And they create videos with these AI generated titles that are perfectly designed to always like manipulate the algorithm and be recommended over and over to these kids, right? And they're called things like Spider-Man, Pregnant, Elsa, Frozen, Wolverine, One Piece, or whatever. And then the kids watch it and they're like 4 years old, and it's an AI generated video of these character models walking around, and it's kind of horrific and strange, right? But it's like hypnotic to these kids, and they found out how to make it hypnotic for these kids. And then YouTube have like made this thing where it will not, if you have autoplay on, it will not necessarily keep on playing content from the exact same channel. So what the Chinese child-killing content farms have started doing is they've created channel networks where they like create these circles of channels where if you like watch one of their videos and you autoplay, the algorithm will choose another channel, but it will be another one of these channels in this network that do the exact same thing. And the money always goes to the exact same place, right? And YouTube are entirely aware of this and have been for a long time. And they don't do anything about it because it's like millions, if not billions and billions of views, because shitty parents all over the world are just turning on these iPads and giving it to their small children, and they're watching these videos, these hypnotic AI-generated videos for hours, having their brains ruined. But when YouTube go to like their advertisers and they try and make money selling advertising space on YouTube, they can say to these companies, look, we have millions and millions of views right here. They don't want to admit and fess up to the fact that most of them are actually 4-year-olds with no purchasing power who can't use a credit card. So YouTube aren't really going to do anything about it in the end because they're making so much money scamming their own advertisers. So it's like, let's make money by like being fraudulent while ruining the lives of children. It's like the single most evil fucking thing anybody's ever done. And then YouTube are going to tell me that they have to demonetize my streams because it's bad for children when I say the word fuck. A word that they are inevitably going to hear from their parents. They're going to overhear it on TV in school. And eventually, before long, they're going to be using it themselves. And then a responsible adult will say, it's not a nice word. You're not supposed to say that. And then they will grow up and realize that you can say it. It's fine. There's a time and place for it. And it's kind of powerful and cool. And then maybe, you know, and that's how you grow up and learn how to use language, right? You never knew about this? Yeah, a lot of people don't know about this, but it is entirely true. It is entirely true. And that's when YouTube say, we at YouTube believe this and that, and our values. It's impossible for YouTube to have values because, like Chris Ryan said, it doesn't have a brain and it's not a being. Google is incapable of having values because it cannot think and it definitely cannot feel. But that's my like anti-AI rant for the day. Let's kill this beautiful singing... Oh, she's buffing the Minotaurs. That's dangerous. These guys are already pretty strong. Nice tracking on that move, dude. That's a good mid. Oh, we're lighting these fires again. I love this enemy. I love the fact that she's like a singing Viking Minotaur. This enemy right here is awesome. I really like her. And now she was a shaman, and now I have her legs. Let's go. Okay, so we're lighting fires again. I should backtrack a little bit and see if I missed any, because it was hard finding all of them last time. Another one is lewd music videos, completely monetized. Yeah, there's a video on YouTube right now. It's this Asian guy, and he's... I mean, I'm being completely serious. It's hilarious. This is real. You can go and look at it right now. There's a video on YouTube of this Asian guy who is doing a review of a hair removal cream that he wants to use around his asshole. So he's on camera, facing the camera, spreading his ass cheeks and showing you his anus and his balls, because they're right there. And he smears this hair removal cream all over his hairy asshole. And then he waits for 3 minutes, and he wipes his ass, and all this brown stuff comes out, and then all this hair falls off, and he's like, look how hairless and clean my asshole is right now. And by YouTube's... Look, I missed one. I knew I was going to miss a fire. YouTube allows stuff like that if it is instructional content, and he's instructing you on how to use butt hair removal cream, so that's just up there. And if you're a 4-year-old kid, you can go and watch him literally show you his balls and the inside of his anus. But I can't say the word anus, probably. I can't sit here and talk about anuses, because that's hateful or hurtful somehow. I mean, it's a jungle of dumb shit. And if you had some sort of cosmic machete, you could not cut through this mangrove of complete fucking hypocritical dog shit if you had 1 billion years. It's true of, like, content creation in YouTube and TikTok, but it's also true of, like, every facet of modern human life, especially jobs. Melted mushroom. How could a mushroom melt? I love the fact that there's, like, forests down here with, like, animals living and hunting each other. It feels so cool. I love these underground cities. This is the second one I've been to. I'm hoping there's more, because they're, like, my favorite area so far. Bro, I'm eating. Hey, I'm sorry, dude. How to attack an Elden Ring. Yeah, exactly. I'll make instructional content. How to use the word fuck and not sound lame. I have a very strong memory of being made fun of for saying that word wrong when I was a kid. I was in America when I was like 11, and I tried to say fuck, but because I was Swedish, I probably said something like fuck you, fuck you, fuck this sucks, fuck. And the American friends I was hanging out with laughed their asses off at me, and I didn't understand why. Because I was doing the main man fuck. And then we went into my cousin's garage and played the drums. And he had a trampoline in there, and it was sick. We used to do flips and stuff. I used to be pretty good at doing flips and stuff on trampolines. And I could do like a normal flip without a trampoline. Never did a backflip though. Not even with a wall. It was too scary, just because I know when I learned normal flips, sometimes in the beginning you bail out and you crash. And you have to, like, it's just about overcoming the bailout and committing. But if you do a backflip and you're there's like a mental block. It's not, you can decide I'm gonna do it, but there's still a mental block and your body doesn't want to do it. And if you bail out in the middle of a backflip, you're gonna land on your neck with your head bent backwards, and it's not good. Can you make this? Yeah, you can. Celestial Jew. Nice jump. You know, these are awkward controls for platforming, but I think I'm doing okay. Okay, and now we got to get back. You got to sprint. The underground regions get even better. Damn, that's nice. That's nice. Don't like farming items. Neither do I. But I haven't been farming items, which is great. You don't have to. What's that? Oh, it's the other side. Is that giant thing wearing actual clothes? Oh my god, that is so cool. I thought she was a statue. They made giant clothes for her. It means that this thing was alive at some point, right? That's sick. It's so mysterious. Too high up? Yeah, I know, I know. Knight's Sacred Ground. Hey, sick name for an area. That's the mace, the classic mace. Forgot my soul's up there. It's okay. I don't feel like leveling up now anyway. I feel like I'm adequately strong for what I'm doing. And I don't want to make it too easy. The lore is so cool. Yeah. Jumping R1 into R1 pseudo combos. Yeah, it kind of does. That's not a normal R1. A normal R1... Or does it? I mean, it's good. It's solid. It's like a fast little 3-hit, which will probably be enough to kill weaker enemies outright. So I might use it. Thanks, dude. Like, I really love the peeler. I think I'm going to use it for the rest of the playthrough. So... Bird. Or I don't know. I might, unless I find something else. So it's really important to, like, gaining mastery over the weapon, right? Okay. Do we go that way or this way? I feel like if we go that way, we can't come back. So we're going to go this way first. Yeah, you got to stop giving me crafting materials, dude. I don't care. I'm not going to do the crafting. Visions of Doubt. Visions of Noble. Godskin. Godskin Noble. I looked up the Godskin Apostle because I wanted to know the lore. He's like my favorite character so far. And it turns out that there's Godskin Nobles as well. And they're like even more powerful. I almost came when I heard that. I can't wait. I hope one of them's down here. Wet Blade. Hey, that's nice. We can make new weapons. Oh, and there's like this weird black sludge here. Yeah, excellent area. Excellent area. The only thing that's not excellent about the area is some more... that thing's alive? Like, some more fights would be good. I think. Some more fighting would be nice. Oh, there's a ladder. Okay, so we can either go ladder or we can go fog. But this looks like fog you can't go through. Because oh, it's a stone key. I wonder how many keys I have left. I couldn't lock on to her because the stone key message stays up until you remove it using your action button. And you can take other actions while that is up. That is the fourth flaw of this game. That is the fourth flaw of this game. I love these like gooey weapon people down here. I'm guessing this is their civilization. They're like the coolest. Treasure chest. Mimic tier ashes. Is it a summon? Oh no. Okay, so that was a waste of a key. No, it wasn't, because I got some upgrade materials. Good. Nice key. Nice key. Ash of War called Spinning Slash. It's, I think I have Spinning Slash. But the one I have, Blade Dance, is really good as well. This thing. I really like this. Is Spinning Slash better? No, horse ahead. Okay. Hey, who's being generous? Hey, thanks, February and Hendro. Thanks for subscribing. Hey, do you guys know that I've actually lost subscribers since I started streaming Elden Ring? And like, I've never really lost subscribers much before. I mean, it's like 7 people, so it's not like my channel is shrinking or whatever. But it's interesting how, like, you know, it's because I'm playing a game that isn't Tekken, like, not my main game. But it is so totally worth it for how much I've enjoyed streaming this game so far. Streaming this game has been one of my favorite video game playing experiences of my life so far. I'm really enjoying it so much with you guys, and thank you for watching. So I think I'm gonna like keep playing a lot of games that aren't Tekken, but I will play a lot of Tekken as well. And just normalize it until I can do it, you know, when something cool comes out. Like, one thing I want to do, there's this company called Vanillaware, and they make really cool, like, side-scrollers, like Odin Sphere and Muramasa the Demon Blade is, like, my favorite. It's on the Wii, which is weird. But I think Odin Sphere I haven't played, and I think it's on PC now with, like, an HD remake. And they also made Dragon's Crown. Oh, you can kill it. Okay, good. There's friendly fight with the ball. It's a unique fight. It's a unique idea for a fight. Not gonna lie. Let's just make the ball kill these guys. Alright. I gotta kill the ball, though. Oh my god, it's got really good homing properties, this ball. Oh! It's weirdly hard! Ah! Okay. Oh, it crashed? I guess we just whiff punish it like any boss, right? It does so much damage, too. Have they made it so that you can't, like, side roll it? You have to run or something? Okay, I think what we want to do is we want to make it crash, because then it chills for a little bit. There we go. But now it's gonna move again. I'm gonna die right away, so I gotta move. I gotta move away. Nice. Okay. Man, they're giving me so many larval tears. Like I only need 2 max. I don't think I'm gonna respec at all. If I do, it's gonna be like once, maybe twice. It's like a cool church. I'm sorry I broke the cool chairs in your church. It's a cool church. It's very Bloodborne-y. Go through the door. The ball can go through doors. Oh, you mean I could have used it to like break something open? Is that what you mean? Like we did with the trolls? Can you like bring it, you can kite it down here or something? Look at the street lamps. This is looking a lot like Yarnum right now. If you took a screenshot of this with the street lamp and the stairs leading down from the church here, and you told me this was a screenshot of Bloodborne, I might believe you, dude. Oh, it can't, so you can cheese it with the door. Okay. Right. Well, that's good to know for my next playthrough. Oh, they died to a jumping. That's really good. It turned into a person! Oh man, we gotta kill these guys fast. They're turning into NPCs. Ah! The French champagne. What is that? Is that the claymore? The claymore and some sort of spear. Oh, and there's a troll as well. Okay. Do they have friendly fire? Let's hope so. Yeah, they do. Okay. So we're gonna use the troll. Wow, they're so hard. That's one down. They're worth 2,000, these guys. It's crazy. That's a lot. Big whiff. Sword time. Jump. Nice jump. The stomp is... Like, from the first troll fight, the stomp has really been the thing with this guy. The stomp is so fast. That looked so brutal. Nice fight. Take a look at Spinning Slash? Alright, I will. Next time I'm at a bonfire, I'll try Spinning Slash if I have it. But I recognize the name, so I think I do. I think I've seen it in the menus. Nothing down there. Oh, we're by this giant mummy now. So cool. Teleporter. Okay. I feel like this entire, like, built up area I went into with the churches is like separate from the one where I was lighting fires, because there hasn't been any fires for a while. I'm waiting for one of these to be a mimic. I mean, they're making so many references to other Dark Souls games. Finger Slayer blade. Is that a dagger? I like daggers. No, it's not a short sword or a straight sword. Is it just like a throwing knife or something? Quest item. Really? Is this what I came here for? Why does she want this? What is it? Let's read the description. I'm kind of getting into the lore a little bit. I'm kind of wondering if she has two pussies. And that's why I can't make money on YouTube. Here we go. Hidden treasure of... Yeah, I remember the city of Nokron. They mentioned that. She wanted me to, like, find it because it was hidden. Okay, so it was hidden underneath the earth, and the meteor impact revealed it, and now I'm down here, and I found this for her. That's super cool. The hidden treasure of the eternal city of Nokron, a blade said to have been born of a corpse. This blood-drenched fetish is proof of the highest treason committed by the eternal city and symbolizes its downfall. Cannot be wielded by those without a fate, but is said to be able to harm the greater will and its vassals. So it's a dagger that can kill like gods. Okay, so my wish right now, I don't know if I'm going to get it fulfilled, would be that if I finish the quest, that turns into an actual usable dagger, and I can have it. Because my character is like a god killer character, right? And I already have the black knife. If I use both, I can be like a double knife assassin. Let's look for this double slash. Oh, okay. I don't think I have spinning slash. I think I have double slash. Do you think double slash is better than spinning slash? Loretta slash. You can do like a keen Loretta slash. That's going to be the lightsaber move that she did. That's kind of cool. So I'm doing like magic now, but it's still dex scaling. It's kind of awesome. Do you guys want to try it out? Yeah, now we're back to the lighting the fires. Makes perfect sense. Excellent level design. I just happened to go on like a side quest, and then it just teleported me right back to the action when I was done. Mwah! Excellent. Oh, it does like no damage though. I mean, it's not no damage. It just wasn't high damage. Oh, the second hit is kind of powerful. Okay. I kind of like it. What do you guys think? It's a beefy enemy? I guess so. I like the fact that you can take this magic thing right here, but my weapon still scales with dex. I'm guessing that the attack still does magic damage, though? It's kind of hard to understand. It's not the most intuitive system in the world. It's good that you can customize the weapon this much, but... Fire... What was this? Flaming Strike. Bloody Slash. Chilling Mist. Hey, that's kind of cool. Can I, like, causes frost buildup? What if I have, like, an icicle? Not an icicle, but an icicle. I wonder if it's good. Oh, and it gives me a cold buff. Again, looks cool. Don't know if it's good. Crazy customization in this game. For the weapons. What's double slash? I think I like my sword dance the best because it has such a huge instep, so it's like good for whiff punishing groups, which is like a niche that it has. Yeah, we'll keep sword dance. Let's compare the damage of that magic thing with sword dance and see how much this does. Oh wow, that did like nothing. Oh, because I'm one-handing. Never mind. Man, I had me surprised for a little bit right there. I'm one-handing. Here we go. Right. Yeah. That makes more sense. See that? It can like AoE groups. It's very good for that. And I think you can use it for a whiff punish on bosses as well. It's just I haven't really done that much. Seek house. It's telling you to go do the side quest. I like that. That's a good hint. Seek house. As opposed to forest. That's why the hint works. And look, these pillars here, clearly a reference to the... What are they called? The big great trees. Nice smithing stone. Yeah, this looks very Dark Souls. It's the dog and he's just out here as a normal enemy? Wow, that's crazy. Hey, what's up, dog? Is he gonna do the magic and everything? He is! Yeah, that's good. Nice. Magical dog. Shouldn't have jumped. That's so fast. GG's. He started spamming projectiles like a bad Dark Souls player, hyper relying on cheese. Hey, well played, dog. Well played. I'll get you next time. Oof. Yeah, that was a big oof. We got stakes with Marco for the dog, though, which is weird. Let's super kill him now. This is like further away than the checkpoint. Should have just done the checkpoint. Now I kind of got to kill the shaman again. Look how cool she is! It's like this giant, super buff Minotaur shaman lady. That character's cool. I wish I could play as her. I'm gonna sneeze pretty soon, I think. Sorry if it's loud. Alright, dog. Oh, and he's got dog friends? That's cheap. Nice combo. Seen that before, dude. You do it too much. No greed, no greed. No greed, just dodge this. Perfect. Don't heal, you can heal because he's going to jump in. Dodge this. Nice. More? Hey, you got to give me an opening here so I can kill you, dude. Fuck! Where do you start juking? What a pussy! That's like a bad Dark Souls player who's eating shit on the Taurus demon. And they just, you know, stand in a corner throwing spells. Fuck this dog. I'm gonna own him this time. No mercy, no prisoners, dude. I'm gonna tie him in a fucking sack and throw him in a river. It's a joke. I love animals. You guys know I love animals. I don't love this dog, though. This dog can eat 5 dicks. Oh, there's fire here. Nice. Look at what a pussy he is! He like attacked me during my animation right there. Hey. He's basically corpse kicking. The disrespect is intense with this stupid red dog. I hope you get bugged in the fire, dude. He's doing the double. So easy. You suck. Get good, stupid dog. Get good! GG's. GG's. Why, you know, heal? Because I didn't want to heal. I just wanted to hit him one more time. That's what was in my heart. I also felt like he was going to punish the heal. If I did it, like, too soon. Did that give me nothing? Huh. I wonder how many more fires we need to find. I don't know where the fire is supposed to unlock. There's one, though. They're dancing! This game is sick. These guys are dancing. And the rats are... It's like a... Piper reference, you know? Hamelin. Cool magic. She shot magic out her skull. That was cool. Don't die here. Just trying to get behind her, but it's not easy. And chat, stop giving me bow stuff. I can't like even be friends with somebody who uses a bow in a game like this. The temple near the bridge you came from on the right. Okay, nice. So if I think I found them all, I can go back and see how many there are left. Look at these aquatic ruins. Can I go there? They look super sick. Let's go. You can. Nice. It's all watery. What a cool area. I don't think I can make that jump. I think I'd die if I try. Oh, is it a jumping puzzle? Is that it? Be wary of horse. Okay, so don't... Are you saying don't use the horse? Yeah, because turning on these walls is going to be hard. Let's not use the horse. This jump I think I can make with the horse, though. Ooh, the French champagne. This better be good. Ancestral infant's head. Oh, wow. Is it a weapon? She's using it as a wand. Maybe it's a wand. It's a very unique and cool wand if it is. No. It's not a talisman either. I feel like it would be in this menu with all the dumb stuff. There it is. Uses FP to spray spirit vapor. Is it a one-time reusable? Okay. So it's like a little jizzing machine that you get. It's a me, Mario. Is getting out of here going to be annoying? Turning the horse is the dangerous part. See? Because he does this weird, realistic horse turn. Hacking the game. Just teleport out. Exactly, yeah. Nice-oo. How much, like, XP is she worth? That wasn't the back? Damn. I'm like unintentionally cheesing the fight. She's so buff. I love this character. Or this enemy type or whatever. She also doesn't stagger like at all. She's worth like 1,000. It's a strong enemy. We haven't gone to this area over here. Is these the... These are the... have got to be the fires that I'm lighting, right? Nice. Good. That's one thing I needed to know. Hey, these guys have like buff horns. Right? These are different. Huh. Cool attack. Whiff punish. That was sick. Combos, huh? Great Horn Hammer. I mean, it's probably not going to be my thing because it's, you know, a hammer. 22 strength. It's pretty cool, I guess. Okay, so according to this, I'm missing 1 fire. I almost feel bad killing these guys. They're like the coolest race I've encountered in the game, and they also seem to be very nice compared to everybody else. Do you guys agree that these Minotaur dudes are like the cool people? Check the boss. Yeah, good idea, IMOP. That's what I just did. But good opinion. Very nice opinion. Let's do this side puzzle down here. And then search for the final fire. At least it looks like a side puzzle. Wow, really? This looks pretty intense. This place looks pretty intense. There's like eagles and stuff. Can't go through? Okay. Okay, good. Whew, thought I was dead. Maybe the final fire is down here. It's possible. Why is it always flowers? Yeah, useless flowers. Smithing stone 2? It's kind of a low smithing stone, but if I have, you know, other weapons I want to... Clarifying horn charm +1. What do they mean with +1? Can you upgrade your, like, talismans? Can you upgrade these? Can these be upgraded? Is that true? How do you do that? You're the evil character. Yeah, exactly. Just chilling with the animals. Like, if they were a faction, I would, like, join them. And just, you know, hang out in the woods. Good. Nice smithing stone. That's exactly what I want to find when I explore side areas. Can I go all the way down there? That looks like a very, very big area. I'm not sure I want to explore this large of a side area right now. Maybe I do. Yeah. Let's just do it. It's cool. What a huge side area to just, like, exist. That's not good. It's the horse. He keeps killing me, dumb horse. You've been down there. Okay. You just get a better version. Right. Oh yeah, I have been here. This is where I fought the big dragon dude. Can I get back up? No, and my souls are up there, of course. Ugh. Okay, let's find the final fire. You said something about a mini-boss, but I haven't seen it. So we're just searching for the final fire now. So if you guys see anything that looks like this, then donate $100 and I'll be notified and I can find it. Just kidding. Or YouTube gonna, like, ban me for begging now because I made a joke? I feel like there should be one in here. Yeah, there is. That's the final one. Let's go. Let's have a nice little fight. And then light the final fire. These shaman are like the coolest thing. I love them. Oh, it's another one of these moose guys. I really liked the moose fight. It was sick. It was a little bit easy, but it was sick. Oh, okay, so it's gonna be the same boss again. Hopefully it's like a leveled up version of the original moose, because the original moose looked amazing, but it was a little bit too basic. Hey, 1 second, guys. I'm getting a phone call. It's from work. I just got to call and see what happened. Sorry, it was one of my employees who had some questions about a thing. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, let's just do it. Accidentally drink a heal, waste a heal before the fight starts, you know? Like a Chad. Yeah, it's a moose fight again. This arena is cool as well. The music is so good. I mean, this is an excellent fight. Okay, that's new. Why would he like teleport away? Because he doesn't want to fight? Because he's a peaceful forest spirit? Oh god, I am the evil character. Oh look, there's like a little boar guy. There's like beautiful spirit animals and stuff. This music reminds me of Sekiro, even though I haven't really played Sekiro. Oh no! Ah, nice. Good bait, good bait. Okay, I guess we just run. He's eating all the animals! Hey, you are evil. Okay. And he healed as well. Okay, so they're making it hard. Nice. I like that. No hummus! Nice, okay. A little bit faster on the roll right there. Is he healing again? This guy's cheap. What an excellent fight. I love this. Oh! The French champagne. Let's go. Running attack. I had to roll to avoid the big AoE slam. Remembrance of the Regal Ancestor. Is that a boss weapon? Can I get some sort of moose weapon? Because I'll use it for sure. What an excellent fight. I love the music. You said you are a teacher? No, I manage a hotel, like a luxury hotel. But I was a teacher a long time ago, but it was like part time. I've never been a professional educator. Abandoned merchant? I missed him. Whatever. Stay abandoned, bitch. Alright, so I found this thing for Double Gooch. Let's go talk to her. See if she's happy about it. I didn't see Scathes down there. You can... Okay. Kayondo Martin. If the place you go to after the spirit, is it necessary? Is it good? What do you get? Because if it's worth... Oh! Thank God. Ronnie, you bitch. You tricked me. That was a cool fight. I like that. Two bosses? Really? Wow, okay, we're definitely going to go back. I love these underground areas. And I'm not going to miss two bosses in the game that has the best boss fights of any game I've ever played, basically. Hey, I found your little knife. You better be like super excited about this. Like a city that you didn't even like know if it existed or where it was, and it has like a sacred treasure that can kill gods. And I'm like, okay, and I come back and I just have it. It's already done. she better be super excited. She better not be like, "Tarnished, thou hast returned. Thank you." It better be like, "Oh my god. Let's get married and have god kids."
Ah, it was thee, not blithe it seemeth. Even in my slumber I sensed it. It is in thy possession, is it not? The hidden treasure of my thanks. Finally,
That's exactly what I said that I didn't want her to say.
soon must I begin my journey. Upon the dark path only I may tread. Ah, but before I leave, my thanks. A strange gift perhaps, but a rare sort, I am certain now. Fate steered us to. I must thank Torrent too for his part.
He mainly got me killed, so
It was but brief.
it's the shittiest gift I've ever gotten, but you know.
Gavest me fine service.
Alright, at least she thanked me like twice. It's okay. That gift leads to a Godskin Noble? My fated battle. Our battle would be legendary, just like in Kung Fu Panda. Let's go back to the boss. I think he's here, right? Yeah. I hope we can get back in to the moose. The moose realm. It's still glowing, so I think I can. No horse. I guess we just run straight through. Feels like the intuitive thing to do. Yeah, I think I could see a cave over there. That's probably it. Maybe not. Nothing here? Oh, it's outside. It's by the moose corpse. Okay, sorry. I thought that guy tricked me into coming back here. I'm like, wow, that's mean. I didn't see Scathes down here. Does he follow you? Have I, like, botched his quest now? I feel like I'm doing Ronnie's quest. Okay, so it's like behind the moose boy? Played Street Fighter 6 yet? No. Nah. Listen to this game. Listen to how silent and ambient and cozy it is. I can't go from this to Here's another. Where should I hurt you first? Boom, bam, Hadouken! It'll just like, give me eczema at this point. Hey, where do you guys want me to go? Up left of the moose. Okay. The guy in the chat earlier that said you enjoy when there's like a tiny passage and it leads to giant areas. It really is like one of the more impressive aspects of these games. It's incredible. And it just... I mean, I'm getting backseated by you guys. But if you're not, then you're going to miss so much that the replay value really goes up, right? Modeled necklace. Is that a talisman? I hope it's good. Raises robustness, immunity, and focus. With no downside? Cool. Hey, maybe I will use that, because this raises faith, final hit of chain attacks. I very rarely finish my chain attack with the twin blade, because it's like a 7-hit thing. But, guess I'll use it. Oh, they're like friendly unless you attack? That's cool. Down ahead. Oh, nice. Oh, and then the rest of them get angry, huh? Oh, and there's grace and everything? Hell yeah, let's go. So glad you told me about this extra area, guys. Thanks. Perfect backseating. It's the perfect amount of backseating. You're not ruining anything. You're just making me not miss the most enjoyable parts. And Orlando jump. And Orlando night sounds. Aqueducts. Okay. Why am I not getting the backstab? I felt the positioning was pretty perfect, dude. Yeah, this guy's not gonna stagger easily. He's a big boy. Yeah, he's powerful. Cool stomp. Oh. That was so lame. He turned into a bird. Hey, dude. That was a lame attack. Get down there and fight like a real knight, dude. Did he just develop like a frog pouch on his neck to do that breath attack? That's cool. Cool combo. Good fight, good fight. GG's. You can't backstab these knights because of their armor. Okay. There should probably be some sort of indication of that. This is a tough area. Good. Nice. It's exactly what I'm in the mood for, is a fucking tough area. Let's go. When this game gets hard, it really starts to shine. When this game gets really hard, it starts to sparkle, dude, and it makes me tingle. In a way I don't when I play video games anymore. It is excellent. Okay, maybe we'll just try and get a charged R2, and then maybe we can try and stagger him. That should be possible, right? Let's stagger him. You're not going to like the boss, though, lol. Okay, I like the fact that you said that, but don't spoil anymore. Let's see if you're right. What if it's my favorite boss in the game? Can make him roll off the ledge. That's cool. Yeah, his bird attack was stupid. He looked so lame. Have you guys ever thought about the fact that Superman is like the lamest character of all time? Because he's a guy who like goes stiff as a board, and he flies through the sky like this, and he's just going forward. There's nothing propelling him. Hey, don't talk about Superman. You're gonna get stabbed. That guy owns like a Superman comic collection. He's like, "Ugh." What a great game. And I was thinking about like when people talk about what superpower they want, right? How there's like real downsides to all of them. If I was a shitty stand-up comic, this would be like a bit that I would write. But like imagine if you're flying like Superman through the sky. First of all, it's going to be extremely cold up there, and it's not like you have super warmth, you just have flight. And something a lot of people don't know is like that the air column, if you go up from here, it is completely saturated with thousands and thousands of bugs. There's like bugs everywhere. There's hella bugs. So you're getting like bugs in your mouth and eyes, and it's super cold, and then you just look lame floating through the sky. It's so lame. It's the lamest thing. And I always thought like if I could choose a superpower, what I would want is teleportation, because it's kind of ultimate in society. Like I could go to Japan now and hang out with my girlfriend and have my favorite Japanese food and then be back here. If I was like a criminal, I could just teleport somewhere and like steal all the money, but I could also just keep my job, and then when I have to go to work, I can just go there literal seconds before my shift, you know? Stuff like that. But I realized that the big downside to teleportation is, for example, I'm in my loft right now and I have like, you know, the bathroom and kitchen downstairs. I would totally use it instead of going down the stairs, right? I would totally use it over like going to the bus, which means that I would get really fat because I would never move, which means I would have to occasionally teleport to a gym and like work out so that I didn't get fat and have muscle atrophy, because I wouldn't walk anywhere. Telepathy would ruin all of your relationships because everybody lies all the time and there are half-truths and manipulation. And if you know that every time a person's being dishonest, if you just know, I think it would ruin your ability to trust and your ability to love. So telepathy isn't good either. Super strength is just plain not useful. It's just not useful. Like, everybody who has super strength exists in a reality where they have to, like, fight monsters and throw buildings, but you don't. It's just, you know, what are you going to do with your super strength? Go to the gym and show everybody how much you can bench, you know? It's, like, kind of pointless, right? Let's just kill this guy now. I'm tired of him. Yeah, if I was like a hack comedian, I would write a bit about superpowers that you don't want. Turns out that it's basically all of them, by the way. None of them are really that good. Hey, do you want to stop over-relying on your cheapest projectile attack because you can't actually fight? Definitely a Brian player, this guy. What a Brian player. Look at him cheating. I'm gonna die. I survived. Yeah, this is a tough area. This first enemy is super strong. And that doesn't really seem to have any conceivable counterplay. Unless you can get like a guaranteed stagger for hitting the throat pouch or something. But that breath attack seemed kind of dumb. Pro tip, you can jump over the ground stomp. Okay, cool, cool. Super ego. Invisibility. Those knights don't like you when you heal. Yeah. It was a cool fight, though. I mean, he was strong. I just wish that there was more obvious ways to counter the breath attack. Feels like an ambush. Might be wrong. What was he guarding? Some sort of Christian cookbook? Okay. Christian cookbook. Recipe number 1, how to make allegations go away. Take 1 class action lawsuit. Can I stab this guy? No. This guy has a really cool mace, though. Oh, really? Okay. It's like a drill. He's got a giant drill. That's sick. Hey, nice drill, dude. He doesn't have a shield, though, so he's going to be a lot easier than the other guy. Okay, kill small guys first. Nice. This is a tough area. Good, good. It's gonna make me better. It's just gonna make me better at fighting knights. It's just gonna make me better, dude. I could skip him. I don't think I want to. Oh, they perma-die? Okay. So he kind of should have a health bar, I feel like. Okay, so now we know that there's going to be ads. We're going to clear the ads first by sneaking around and cutting them in the dark. Like fucking vampires. And then we're going to kill the knight. I feel like there's more. Maybe that was it. Wow. Definitely designed specifically to counter charged R2 on the back. That attack. Because it seemed guaranteed. I'm going to start jumping those stomps. Bird drill? Nice. Kaka! He's a burb like Lars in Tekken 8. And D. Reynolds in It's Always Sunny. Wow, that should be a one-hit kill. I'm like upset that I survived that. Nice smithing stone. Nice double smithing stone. Totally worth coming here, you guys. No hummus. Dodge behind to evade the fire. I felt like I didn't have time, but maybe I just didn't fight him very well. Maybe I just sucked, you know. It's very possible. You know, I kind of brute force these fights by using heals. Totally an ambush. Oh, it goes so nice and quiet when the crystal gecko dies. I just realized that I hate the noise they make. It's too loud. It's so much quieter and nicer now. Man, I'm getting so sensitive to noise these days that I'm thinking maybe I need to get help. Because I am so annoyed by people who are noisy that I'm so irritated and stressed and I fall apart. If somebody's like talking outside my apartment. That's not it for the area, is it? Is it over? It was a pretty worthwhile little detour, I guess. We got smithing stones. I like them. Yeah, because you can't cross here. And that's where I came from anyway. There's more? Good. See, that's perfect backseating. Like, if I didn't know, I might, like, leave here now. Backseating is sick. Oh, I'm so dumb. I didn't go this way. The obvious huge path that you're meant to take. Ah, guy behind the waterfall, huh? Guy very far behind the waterfall, huh? Yeah, the Twin Blade is just excellent for AoE fights. I really like this thing. Smithing. This is like a little smithing stone area. It's exactly what I wanted. It's the most exciting item to find, except for like a new weapon. But if you find a new weapon, you're going to need these things anyway. Golden centipede. That's creepy. Okay. Hey, who are you? It's a new waifu. We haven't had a new waifu in a while. Okay. Never mind then. Oh yeah, you guys said I was gonna hate the boss. This looks like the boss arena though. There's something sitting up there. There's something sitting up there that looks like the boss that Ares fought for 10 hours. I hope it's not this. I hope that's not the boss he fought for 10 hours. Because I don't have 10 hours. Guess I just have to do it first try. And prove myself the superior bearded streamer. I mean, I have the inferior beard, but I can still be better at fighting. Valiant Gargoyle, huh? He's made of stone. And he's fast. Okay. Okay, I can actually damage him. What's that? Poison? Did he shit in the water? Is that what just happened? Did that valiant gargoyle just piss and shit in the water so it poisoned me? Because if that's what happened, then it's pretty awesome. Farted? He really did? Oh my god. And that poison was way more powerful than any poison I've seen before. Hey, maybe we should, you know, what do you think? Right? Maybe we should actually play video games right now. Okay, so you just don't go in the water when he's shitting, I guess. Hey, get juked, bitch. Okay, so he's got that. That's horizontal. Oh, the French halberd. Alright, okay, so I'm ready to fight now. Did he just go into phase 2 on his own without me hurting him? That's pretty funny. Okay, gotta delay the dodge a little bit there. He's shitting again. What's valiant about this, dude? That's embarrassing. Okay, and that one's a little bit earlier. Nice! That was a bait! He was trying to pull in a jump attack right there, I think. Excellent moveless design on the gargoyle so far. Except for the pooping part. He's back to sword. No way! Twin gargoyles? Oh, I should have known! I should have expected it. Yeah, I was thinking he took way too much damage from my attacks. Oh, shit. That's epic. This is going to be hard. Oh, are we going to be here for a while? Am I going to have to, like, strategize and learn this fight? That's so good. Okay, yeah. Woo! I'm so pumped. I love these fights. I hope they keep. I hope they stay hard, no hummus, you know? So I think the obvious strategy that manifests based on what we know so far is try and get the first guy as low as possible and clean him up before the other guy spawns, or at least get him, like, close. I think that might be a good idea. Oh, it always spawns at 50? Okay. Okay, that's progress. That's totally progress. But I love the fact that they're called gargoyles and then there's two of them. I mean, the references are just sprinkled throughout. Okay, so we don't need to rush, in other words, because he always spawns at 50. Oh, so the obvious thing to do is to save that. I just realized. We fight him normally with a twin blade, and then when he tries to go into phase 2, we nail him with a couple of black knife beams, and then we go back to twin blade. I think that's the strat. So I think we should start with a twin blade. It would be cool if you could see the second guy if he was hiding up there somewhere. That would be great. Another really good strat here would probably be nail him with jumping attacks, and then around the 50% mark try and get a critical, you know? Oh no. Like that. Did I get him? Did I get him? Oh, it's so close! Okay. Good strat, good strat, good strat, good strat. Try fighting close to the entrance. That's a fantastic idea, actually. Because it seems like the other guy will kind of chill for a little bit. If you can get like 5 seconds off of that, that's the difference between a win and a loss in this fight. Totally. Alright. I feel like we have the strat is manifesting. It's definitely not my favorite dual boss fight so far. It's cool, but the Demon Princess from Dark Souls 3, that's an excellent fight. Okay, I've started to get a read on his combo, so that's good. That move's super easy to dodge. Poop time? Okay. Nice. Lost my stagger build-up, definitely, right? Okay. Yeah, I just fought that pretty poorly, but I feel like I'm getting there. I'm also getting better at dodging his attacks a little bit. Black Blade does so much damage. It really does, considering I have very low faith investment, and I think that's a faith-based attack. I bet you could just pump like a lot of mana and a lot of faith, and you could just shoot the game with that knife, but you know, that's not a way to play. Nice stab. Too many whiffs. I've lost the build-up now. I lost the stagger build-up. Too many whiffs. Good dodges? Not really. Not really. But it's like I have the strategy, now I just need a good run. I just need to execute, you know? Which is the exciting point of these boss fights. It's like you learned a new combo in Tekken and now you want to get it in match, you know? Wow. Two. Ah, how did we fail that? Now I can't heal. Can I? Yeah, I can. Okay, good. One more, I think. I just needed to dodge one of those and I would have had him at the perfect spot and get a critical right at the 50 mark. The other strat I could go with here is just get very good at fighting them with the twin blade and just cutting them down. But I think when there's two of them and one's behind you, it's just going to be messy. I think this is a race, and I think it's supposed to be a race. And that's why I think it's fair that I'm kind of video gaming it a little bit, you know. By like fighting at the entrance and saving the black knife and all that. Poop. Nice. Forgot about the second hit. That's dumb. Sorry. Hey, I'm sorry. I know you guys are disappointed that I forgot the second hit. Sword of time, huh? Sword is definitely stronger than the halberd, so he should stick sword. You really should stick with the sword. Oh, there's no poison behind him. So you can whiff punish the poison. That's great. Good to know. Alright, it's party time. Wow, okay. It gets messy when the other guy shows up. It's not. I don't think it's a fight where you're supposed to be able to fight them both at the same time. I really don't think it is. I think it is kill one, and then they've made the spawn so strict, but the HP low enough that it's kind of possible, and that's the challenge. That's what I feel that the gameplay design is right here. We're getting there though. But we really do want to get that critical as well. Good fight so far. Amateur, sorry. Okay, here we go. Just somehow survive, stabilize, and then kill the one guy. Oh, that's so frustrating! Because there was a ledge that looked like you could run over it, and I was running into it and I couldn't run over it, so I did a jump, which would have worked, and right when I jumped, I died. It rang out. Oh my god, I had you! They're cheesing. I'm better than these guys, okay? These guys are green racks. Let's go again. That was it. That was it. I love this game. I'm so excited when I play it, you know? I'm so excited. Like this compared to like fighting Kazuya player number 49 of the day. Oh wait, wrong bottle. Oh! Get away one time. Please reach. Didn't reach. I was just a stagger away from getting that. The ledge was obviously not walkable. How dare you? It looked super walkable. Once I beat this boss, we're going to go back and examine that ledge together, and you're going to admit that it looked walkable. I'm going to do a poll in the chat. I've got a poll for you, chat. No hummus. Ah. It's a shitty start. That was a very shitty start. It's okay though. Just consider it bonus damage. Very shitty start. Did he start in Halberd this time? I guess he can choose where he starts. Wow, I've already used all my heals. What an attempt. What an attempt! Fuck this attempt. Fuck this attempt. Even if I win, even if I bring that back and win, I will just feel dirty. It wasn't clean enough. Let's go again. I'm like obsessed with playing this game, but I gotta play it like in a way that I approve of. It's the same reason I can't pick a cheap character like Brian or Kazuya in Tekken, you know, because I want to earn my wins and not win for free with broken dog shit that developers put in, so people can win for free when they're lame. Oh yeah, his back is like free, right? Okay. It isn't. It isn't free. I almost got poisoned. Nice-oo. Nice-oo. Dodging good in the neighborhood, you guys. Did I trigger the spawn? I did. Okay. Yeah, I think this is over. Oh, he's way over there and he's chilling? Let's go. Whoa, the ledge! It's not walkable! You're right, it doesn't look walkable at all. I realized right away this time that it wasn't walkable. Okay, I just need one, like, clean little sequence on the one guy. And then I need to not spaghetti twin blade. Ooh, the dodge. I'm poisoned. I'm poisoned. Oh, this guy has an axe too. Okay. Okay, don't spaghetti. Win before the poison kills you. It's easy. It's a twin blade fight. Let's go. Dude, I'm the twin blade master. I'm fucking Darth Maul. Get out of here, dude. I can't do that, though. That was so scary. It's just a 2-hit. It's like a 2-hit. It's fine. Oh no, he's pooping. But I'm already poisoned, so it's kind of fine, right? It's not fine. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, alright, alright. Eat the herb? Lose 1v1 to a ledge. Oh no! It's platforming. We're getting there. You can tell we're getting there, right? That time I did it without any critical hits. Let's go. Come on, you dumb bird. I gotta heal. Okay, I've been going about this all wrong. Can we talk about the Tekken leaks? I've already in this stream said that I think the leaks are real. I'm not going to show them, but I guess we can just talk about them at this point. Honestly, I'm streaming a different game. Fuck you, Namco. If you think you can take down this stream or copyright claim me for mentioning something that happened that was your fuck up, I don't think any sane person can say I have a responsibility to not talk about the leaks if I'm not even showing them. You know what I mean? So yeah, talk about them in the chat if you want, but don't link anything and don't show any pictures, okay? I've realized that R1 spam is like good against this guy, so that's the new strat. We're gonna R1 spam. See how much faster I'm getting into phase 2 when I'm not attempting jump attacks? Come over here! No, now they're both here! Damn it! And they're both pooping. Hey, did they cross the streams like in Ghostbusters and project their poop like 5 times longer? That seems cheap. Yeah, I think the twin blade jumping attack is kind of weak. It's the easiest way for me to establish the critical strike, though. The charge dart 2 is good. It's just very slow, but it hits a bunch of times and does like a lot of damage. Maybe I'll try some running attacks. We'll see. I'll mix it up a little bit. But this over here, I feel is like the arena that we're fighting in. Can I break this? No, okay. He can, though. Come on, man. Maybe if I drink a buff, it'll provoke him into striking. Who gets hit by that? Most telegraphed attack since Miguel's Miguel's unblockable. Bro, the poison does damage over time, before you even get poisoned. It's a departure from poison in another game. Standing in the cloud is never safe. Okay, cool. Female Mishima, yeah. She looks, we've seen a shitty picture of her face. But it's a cool idea. Her name is Dana, or Dana, which means queen. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I hope she's evil. Let's go. Beware of your surroundings this time. That's good damage right there. Dodging that is super easy, unless you get hit by it anyway. Please don't spawn the other guy right here, because that's... Oh, that's such a problem. If you don't get a good spawn, like timing on the other guy, you can eat 5 dicks and give up, it feels like. I'm not going to give up, though. He doesn't spawn at 50. He spawns at like 60, which means that, okay, if he's like hitting you and you're lying down, and then the guy spawns and he's flying around doing halberd stuff and you can't get to him, you're so fucked, because you need him to spawn, and while he's spawning, you're cutting the other guy to pieces and killing him. It's the only way to do this fight without running away from here and like leveling up a bunch like a bitch, you know. Most perfectly timed dodge in the history of dodging, and it just hits me anyway. Fuck. Whew. Okay. Deep breath. And now let's kick ass. Just breathe and be awesome. The Falling Star Beast from yesterday was such an amazing fight, though. It might even have overtaken Godskin Apostle as my favorite fight of the game so far. Man, it was so excellent. The arena was cool. Phase 2 was cool. The enemy design was like so inspired and creepy. The fact that he was stone but had a weak head. It was like... It was all kinds of good. Let me just drink the buff, drink the heal, and let's try and like spam out a critical now when he's already damaged, and then I might get in a really good spot for like HP when the second phase starts. Poison. And that I just blew the critical window I had as well. So now it's just a DPS race, basically. He's gonna spawn right here. Okay. Okay, we have no heals left, but we're alive. Oh, he's poisoning. I didn't see it. Oh, no! Oh, no! The poison. The fucking poison. I didn't see it. I would have left. I would have come back in. I would have sliced his dick off. It would have been epic. I didn't see the poison. I'm sorry. Come on now. I'm so done with you. Let's go. I'm motivated like you wouldn't believe. Gotta get between the legs. No hummus. Yeah, I still don't know how to deal with that attack. I gotta learn that. It's close. If I can get it to where I'm not poisoned and the one guy dies, I think I can kill the twin blade guy basically without heals. It's just kill the first guy, kill the Minotaur. One of my favorite comic books of all time. Check out Kill the Minotaur. Such a good comic book. So scary. Damn, the slowdown right there. Oh, I'm drinking the wrong bottle. Sorry. There we go. Careful, don't unintentionally spawn the second boss. Leave it around there. That's one way to deal with that move. You can just leave. Okay, don't spam out 3 projectiles in a row. You're just too open during it. I think what I do is I shoot him once, and then when the dot is taking a go in, and I cut him down with like my twin blade, right? That's gotta be it. How could it not be? And we're gonna do this as well. We're gonna replace the This is a faith talisman. This is jumping attacks, robustness. I kind of want all of these. Never mind, we'll go with what we have. We'll go with this. Yeah, but don't you think that using an antidote to cure poison in the middle of the fight is kind of cheating? Aren't they trying to tell you, hey, bitch, don't get poisoned? It's too dangerous. I think I have one, though. I think I've found two, and I think I have one. It's like green balls they use. The poison also isn't the problem. It's the AoE damage of the actual poop. Nice whips! That could have been so much damage. What a waste. Poopy time. Shouldn't have hit me. Right? Oh, could this be it? Okay, other guy's here. Other guy's here. Why are you crouching again? Yes! This is like the perfect opportunity. I just can't waste this. I'm not poisoned. I've got 7 heals. But I don't know this guy's move list yet. Also, don't fall off the waterfall. That would be so perfect if that happens right now. I almost hope it does. Breathe. It's just a bird. The combo, okay. Stabilize. Get out and stabilize. Does that mean that he's now in his phase too? I think it might. I think I like his Twin Blade better. I think his Twin Blade is probably easier to whiff punish. Here we go. No greed, no greed. Watch out for the poop, no greed. No greed, no greed. Just dodge like a ninja. And cut his legs off! Uxa! time. Shit. Gargoyle's Twin Blade and Greatsword? Hell yeah, give me that shit. Well played, my disappointment is immeasurable. Shit. What new weapons did I get? This is the only other Twin Blade I've found. It reminds me of the red Twin Blade from, is it Dark Souls 2? That's the red Twin Blade, the Strength Twin Blade. It's awesome, I love it. 16 Strength. Oh, it's a Strength Scaler. Okay, so Twin Blades always have this excellent R1, apparently. I love it. But that's better than my R2. That's better than my R2. My R2 is the stab. Yeah, mine. I think my charged R2 is slightly better, though. And my running attacks are better. And then there was a great sword, right? So many great swords. I only have 2. Never mind. Gargoyles. I can equip this? No, 18 strength. Oh, it also has that orange jizz on it. It looks very short for a greatsword, don't you think? Ooh. Okay. Is there anything else in here? Like behind the waterfall? There's Grace. I need 31,000 to level up. How much do I have? 30? We gotta go to the Round Table Hold and see what I can get for the Moose Soul as well. If it's like an epic moose weapon that I want it, you know? Dex or Vigor? Am I one-handing the weapon again? Yeah. I guess Dex. I don't feel like I need more like defense. See what's inside. Did you meet the Pope Turtle? Yeah, I met the Pope Turtle. He was in a church. He told me about, what's his name? Radagon. He told me about some guy called Radagon. It's like banging all kinds of queens. It was like banging queens. You know? Lord Radagon was banging queens. That's what the turtle said. He banged the really big weird queen, and then he banged the other queen. That's the whole story. And then I left the church. And you know, guys, I think I might have to end the stream because I got to go to work. But I feel like yesterday we had like a morning stream and we finished with a really good boss fight. And we killed it right before, like at this time right now when I had to go to work. And now we did the same thing. It's perfect. It feels really perfect, you know. It's a good spot to end. We're in a cool cave. My character's sick looking, you know. $55 is soft cap for Dex. Thanks, Kilo. I really wanted to know what the soft cap for Dex was. All right, you guys. I'll see you in the next stream. I'm actually off work tomorrow, so I might do like a long stream tomorrow. And we have to go back to Volcano Manor and finish that. But this was an awesome side quest down this cave. Thanks a lot, you guys. I really enjoy this. We'll do it again. Do it again. Make some noise. Watch this commercial. Make some more noise. This launcher brought to you by Cup Noodle. Hope we get a Tekken trailer though. We might react to that and then stream Elden Ring. Hey, that would be a sick stream if we react to a Tekken trailer and then stream a different game.